Greetings everyone, Mike here with Sci-Fi and More, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome to our Team Sci-Fi family, where nostalgic positivity reigns supreme. And today I want to put out a positive message on something that is near and dear to me. So, let's get started. You know, I believe that so many content creators on YouTube just don't say thank you nearly enough to their subscribers and their viewers. Because let's be honest, without all of your wonderful support and encouraging comments and suggestions, we would not even be here. That is why I am proud to say that this has been and always shall be our channel together. And as we are coming up on our second anniversary of the channel, I wanted to take this opportunity to express my gratitude. I just cannot say thank you enough for the positive energy and the inspiration you give me to keep the train moving down the tracks. You are all so very appreciated. So thank you all for your continued support. But I think it goes deeper than that. There are a number of YouTube content creators that produce just some wonderful videos, that they're engaging and they're entertaining and they keep us wanting more. So I would like to recognize some of those channels that have been a real positive influence for me in developing our channel here and our second channel, Sci-Fi and More Express. But, and I want to be clear, just to be upfront, this is in no way, shape, or form a paid endorsement. In fact, nobody even asked me to do this. But I do think it's the right thing to do and give credit where credit is due. And I will include all the links to the channels that I mentioned in the description below. Now, I'm not talking about these huge monster channels. I'm talking about some good-sized, smaller channels that deliver quality videos, that have a wealth of research that has gone into the videos they produce, and unquestionably put their best foot forward to deliver a quality product. I'm talking about content creators that clearly have a love for the topics that they are covering.
Excuse me. I can't believe you're going to continue this video without introducing me. How rude.
And you are?
My word. Does nobody get the memos around here? I'm your new co-host.
Okay. And you are?
I am Cat Cosmos, Kitten of Chaos, and I've been sent here from upstairs to keep you on bloody track.
Cat Cosmos? Well, you look like our cat Rocky.
Well, you, sir, have already violated the first rule in my HR paperwork. I am to work with a stage name only. I can assure you upstairs will hear about this.
Can we just get back to the video, please?
Oh yes, let's get back to the video. But know this, I can crush you like a bug. With just a properly placed kitty purr, I will run this show.
All right, fantastic. That is good to know. Now, as a massive Star Trek fan myself, the first channel I would like to mention as an inspiration to me is TrekCulture. TrekCulture is just one of many channels under the banner of What Culture. And What Culture has a little something for everyone. Star Wars culture, dedicated to Star Wars content. Who culture, dedicated naturally to Doctor Who. Horror culture, which covers a wide range of horror films within the horror genre. And of course, my favorite, TrekCulture, which has videos dedicated to lists, rankings, news, and editorials from pop culture's most iconic franchise. They have a new video pretty much daily following the Star Trek universe, and the way that it's done with such care, respect, and professionalism to the franchise tells me that these are fans making videos for fans. Not only do they do the types of videos that I mentioned, but they also do interview videos with cast members, both new Trek and legacy Trek, model makers or ship designers for the shows, writers, and directors. If you love Star Trek, you will thoroughly enjoy TrekCulture. I've had the opportunity to talk with their main host, Sean Farrick, a few times via email. And I will tell you, he is a true fan to the core and a great guy to talk Trek with. That is exactly the kind of person you want discussing Star Trek topics.
Ah, yes. I rather think TrekCulture is wonderful. I love going to the TrekCulture Christmas party every year.
Wait a minute. You go to the TrekCulture Christmas party every year?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I owed you an explanation for my holiday affairs.
You don't. I just thought that was pretty cool that you were part of that.
Let me ask you, do you like the Twilight Zone?
I actually love the Twilight Zone.
Good. Because from now on, I am going to call you Mr. Wordsworth. And you are obsolete, Mr. Wordsworth. You're a bug, Mr. Wordsworth. You serve no function. You are the obsolete man.
Okay, let's move on. The second channel I think you would really enjoy is Sci-Finatics. Sci-Finatics is a sci-fi channel that, for the most part, covers all the latest news and reviews for current and upcoming Star Trek, along with a variety of other sci-fi and fantasy movies and shows, in addition to doing live shows on YouTube that have had a multitude of other YouTube content creators that come on their channel. The host of the channel, Nick, has a very uplifting and engaging way of describing the topics he is covering that really draws a viewer in. What I enjoy most, besides his review of all things Star Trek, is that Nick clearly has a passion for all sci-fi, and you can see that passion in his video presentations as he is describing topics within sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. Additionally, Nick is not like me. And what I mean by that is, I jumped into a YouTube channel after I retired from the military with basically a fan mentality and no experience whatsoever in video production or script writing. Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe that that's me. Nick, on the other hand, has worked in TV and film industry for 30 years as a filmmaker and cameraman, and he brings his expertise and knowledge of what works to make a quality production for his channel and make it stand out. You can especially see all of this in his pop culture movie origins videos on his channel that are really his own production featuring his family. As Nick puts it, it's a labor of love. His experience and industry insight, along with the high production value he puts into all of his video reviews and commentary, delivers a consistently wonderful channel that all can enjoy. And Nick really stays up to date with what is happening in the Star Trek franchise as it happens. And that is not an easy task. The Star Trek machine, especially in recent years, is a fast-moving machine with a lot of moving parts, and he does a great job following it. I've not had the opportunity or to trade emails or speak with Nick, anything like that yet. I hope we have the opportunity to do so at some point. But his channel is definitely worth checking out. So I would definitely recommend Sci-Finatics if you are not already subscribed.
You know, I rather like Nick. He is not obsolete.
Okay. Let's just get into our final channel recommendation for the day.
Upstairs negotiated a contract with me that pays me 10 times your value. You are nothing.
And you are still in your probationary period. You're on day 1 of 30, so think about what you're saying.
When this probationary period is over, you may want to sleep with one eye open.
Well, that's great. But until then, let's get into our last channel recommendation. And for our final entry on the channels you would truly enjoy and should check out and subscribe to if you haven't already, is Dan Monroe's Movies, Music, and Monsters. It is a fantastic channel. Dan's channel is very interesting to me as he seems to have a lot of the same interests that I do. Furthermore, every other channel I've mentioned thus far does not really delve into multiple nostalgic topics of movies and shows like Movies, Music, and Monsters does. And this channel really lines up with multiple fan interests. Dan's channel is a huge inspiration for me. First, you can see that Dan does his due diligence and does extensive research to bring quality content to his videos. I like to cover multiple aspects as well, but Dan clearly has some experience in developing what looks like a professional production. But more than that, he went into his channel with a vision. He took his time to think through what he wanted to do, spent some time doing some research about what worked and what didn't work before delivering his video product. And the end result was a quality channel that is not only entertaining and engaging, but keeps you coming back wanting more. I mean, you will learn things you never knew. You will find things out about shows and movies you didn't even know existed. So check out Dan Monroe's Movies, Music, and Monsters if you're not already subscribed. It is very entertaining and informative, and you will not be disappointed in this channel.
Can you please keep it down? I'm trying to watch Movies, Music, and Monsters.
Fantastic. And there you have it, Cosmic Core. I hope you have enjoyed our channel recommendations, and I hope this video has given you some insight into some channels on YouTube you might not have been aware of. But also, these channels have inspired me to deliver the best channel I can for you. So, if you have a chance and you haven't done so already, check them out. And again, you will not be disappointed. Again, thank you all so very much for your continued support. And stay tuned. We have more exciting videos coming your way soon, starting with Unearthed Hidden 1950s Sci-Fi Gems Part 2. You are all, without a doubt, the best sci-fi team on YouTube. This is and always will be our channel together, spreading nostalgic positivity. Until next time, Cosmic Core, have a great galactic day.